everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaylee June and I'm a beauty and fashion photographer based near Sydney, Australia. And in recent years, I started this YouTube channel to talk about all things freelance, creative, and business-wise. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking a bit about my income streams. And I've talked about this a little bit on my channel before, and specifically in one of my recent videos where I broke down my income for the last financial year. But I really want to go in depth into some of the streams that you may not have heard of, and also dividing them into my passive streams and then my service streams as well. So you can get a little bit more of an overall view of what my business looks like and where my income actually comes from. I hope that this might be a helpful video for any of you who are looking at doing freelancing, because as I've said before many times on this channel, I think it's really imperative that as a freelancer or as someone working for yourself, or even as someone not working for yourself, even if you're working a 9-to-5, having several streams of income is a really, really clever idea, because unfortunately in life, things happen and sometimes certain streams of income that you might have might go down or might be lost. So it's always good to have a backup plan or some other streams of income that are going and that will keep you going. Also, having passive income streams is something that I always recommend because it really does take the pressure off you as a freelancer always doing service work, especially when you're just starting out. If you can find ways of having passive income, that is going to help you out immensely. So without further ado, we're going to get straight into this video and I'm going to be talking about all of my income streams in my business. So starting off, let's talk about service work. And this is kind of my bread and butter work. It involves me being physically there for any given task or physically doing work. So let's talk about a few of the things in my photography business that I do under this umbrella. So first off, we've got photo shoots. Now that's a really obvious one being a photographer, but I do photo shoots for clients, mostly brands these days. So I do a lot of beauty brands or fashion brands, that kind of thing. And basically that's where I'm doing a lot of my photo shoots at the moment. I have done model portfolios in the past and paid testing and things like that. So from time to time, I may do something like that, but mostly these days it is based on client work. And this is because generally I tend to get more of this kind of work. It takes up a lot of time to do this kind of work as well. It's definitely weeks, months of planning shoots. And then you're basically going in and potentially hiring gear, hiring a studio. You might have a hand in picking out the models. There's a lot of pre-prep before the shoot even begins. And then the shoot day, you'll be shooting pretty much all day. It's a very intensive day. And then you'll be doing the retouching afterwards. So that's kind of the start to finish of a photo shoot process for me. And it's quite big. It does tend to pay a lot better as well than doing singular clients or singular model portfolios, for example. And it definitely involves me traveling to Sydney less because obviously I'm not in Sydney, I'm near Sydney. And traveling into Sydney for me can be a pain at times. So the least amount of time for me traveling into Sydney is always going to be better. The next income stream is retouching. Now, in the past, I've talked about it on my channel. I have done e-commerce retouching, and this is a very common type of retouching that will be for e-commerce stores. So for example, with Zara, they would have retouchers who retouch all of the imagery. So whether it's the clothing or the models, they tend to retouch most of the images that will go on the website. So there will be literally thousands of images each week that will need to be retouched for a lot of different brands. And that is basically what I was doing for a long time, just to supplement my income, and it was paid quite well. So I tended to do that quite a bit. And then there's also beauty retouching, which I tend to do for more professional work, whether that be for other photographers or other brands that may need a retoucher to do that kind of work. I tend to have that as a side thing as well. Then I also do sponsored videos and content. So for a lot of you, you may already know about my other YouTube channel, which is my main YouTube channel, and that is Kaylee June. That is where I'm doing a lot of photography and retouching tutorials. I've been doing that for nearly 10 years now. So a lot of the time on that channel, I will get sponsorship deals or I'll have sponsored content that I need to post over on my Instagram, and I tend to get a little bit of income from that as well. The next thing, which has become a really big feature of my income in the most recent years, has been course development. And I've really enjoyed doing this because I do enjoy creating courses and I really enjoy helping people learn. So doing course development wasn't really something that I thought of as an income stream specifically, but it definitely has become one for me, unintentionally in a lot of ways, because I started off doing my own course and developing my own beauty retouching course, and then I started getting contacted by different companies like Domestika to actually go and do a course for them. And it was really exciting to kind of see that side of work being offered to me because I was already enjoying doing it, and I really felt like I could make a difference while doing it and really create a decent course that people would really like to take. So I've definitely loved doing that more and more over the years, and I hopefully will continue to do so. Now, along with that has been other educational content, which has been anything from blog posts to masterclasses to lives. I've done lots of different educational content like this for the last couple of years, and I've really enjoyed doing that on top of the course development as well. It has really refined my skills, not only with teaching, but also with the actual content that I am supposed to be teaching as well. I've had to learn so much in the process that this has just been another great source of income for me. So I hope to continue doing this as well in future. And then the last of my service work has been my coaching sessions. So I actually do coaching for businesses over on my Teachable account, and I've been doing that for the last few years. I've had some really wonderful students, and it's something that I really genuinely enjoy doing. I feel that there's nothing better than having a chat with one of my students for an hour or so and finding out about their business, how it's going, what they need help with. It's just a really rewarding experience, and I found that that's been a really great way to give back as well and to have more of a connection with some of my followers and my audiences across different sites. So it's been really nice to get to know some of my followers who I would now even consider my friends. So that is the bulk of my service work. Now, as you might be thinking, that is a lot of intensive types of work. So it's really good to have that mix though. I always find it's best to not rely on any one of them because any of them can change at any point. So having a really good mix of that sort of thing in my business has really allowed me to have a little bit more security overall with my income. Now, the next kind of streams that we're going to be talking about are passive income streams. Now, this essentially means that I am no longer doing any work for this income. This is income that just comes to me each month. And quite often it's very unpredictable as to how much is going to come in because it can change from month to month quite drastically at times. But these are really good sources of income that help take the pressure off me. If I'm not able to work enough in any given month or I've been sick, this is especially where this can help with that. So the first passive income stream is through YouTube. So Google AdSense has been around now for quite a long time, probably the last 10 years or so since I started, and I have been utilizing that with my YouTube channel to earn money off of the ads. So it's definitely not going to be paying my mortgage for the year, that's for sure, but it is great extra income that just helps to supplement everything else that I have going on. And as I said, it's not something I would rely on forever, but it is really good and I really do value it as long as it lasts. The next thing is course sales. Now, initially this was a lot of upfront work for me in developing a beauty retouching course, but now this is basically something that I don't have to do a lot of work for. This is another stream of income where people will purchase my course online and I really don't have to do anything extra in terms of work. The most that I'll probably do from time to time is answer some questions from students if they've taken the course and they're unsure about something. But apart from that, at this point, that is another passive stream of income for me. Next, I have my preset and ebook sales. So I have quite a number of presets which are up on my website, my education website at the moment, and I sell those. I also sell them along with an ebook that I have currently, and I plan to do more ebooks in future. Again, this was upfront work and it took quite a bit of time to make each of these presets and the ebook itself, but once it's done, you basically get to reap the rewards from that. And it's another really great feature of my business where I don't have to do much more work once that's done, with the exception of replying to some customers about maybe lost links or something like that for download. I don't really have to do much more work after those have been created. And next we have affiliate marketing. Now, this is something that I recommend that everyone should do. Affiliate marketing requires absolutely no effort on my part, with the exception of putting a link in the description box. It is basically it. I only tend to recommend products that I genuinely use with affiliate marketing. So any that I do use, I will put them down in the comments section of all my videos. And that's basically affiliate marketing. And then I do get a small commission if someone chooses to purchase something via that link and through that site, then I get a very small commission from that. So it's not a lot of money that comes in each month with affiliate marketing, but there have been times where something big has maybe sold, or there's been a really big commission offering on something, and there has been a really good lucrative income there. So I definitely recommend affiliate marketing to everyone. And then the last form of passive income, which is funny, I've kind of put it between two groups. It's kind of passive, but it's also a little bit of work that's involved, and it's called a stipend. So basically what it is that I get paid a certain amount of money each month, whether it be from a brand or company, and they pay me a certain amount of money each month to continuously promote in one way or another their brand or company. So maybe I will do a mention in a YouTube YouTube video, or maybe I'll put a link in a description box of one of my videos for the month. I might do little things like that to promote, and I do get that money each month. So it's basically an ongoing payment that I receive, but I do have to do like a little bit of work each month just to continue that ongoing promotion. So I'd kind of put it in between both of those categories in a sense. And I think that this is a really good thing. If you have any brands that you really love to use their products or you would love to work with, I think it's definitely worthwhile contacting them and pitching yourself in this way to earn a monthly payment. Because if you even have a few of these going, it can just really, again, take the pressure off always having to do the physical work in your business for other things or for other income streams essentially. So guys, these are basically all of my income streams at the moment. I thought I would go through each of them a bit more in detail today so you can see where I'd be getting my income from and how my business essentially is run at the moment. So there's quite a lot going on there, but rest assured I don't do every single one of these things every week or week to week. Sometimes there will be weeks where I don't even do a photo shoot and I might be retouching that week. And that may be the only service income that I do for that particular week. So it really does depend on any given day as to what I'm doing and what I'm working on. All right guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments section below if you've got any income streams in your business that you find to be really great, and let me know what your favorite income streams are. Also, let me know down in the comments section below what you'd like to see on my channel. I'd definitely love to do more videos like this, but let me know what you think in the comments section. Please remember to give this video a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already to my channel, because I'll be posting lots more videos in future. But thank you guys so much again for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.